is sustainable development. According to Brundtland Commission 1987, sustainable development is about meeting today's needs without compromising future generations. In general, Malaysia has been carrying out sustainable development activities since 1970, which is new economic policy which focus to eradicate poverty and restructure social imbalance. NEP also focus on sustainable economic growth and equitable redistribution. Another activity is new economic model in 2009, which is its focus to reduce dependence on natural resources.
Next, we move to the challenge in achieve sustainability in Malaysia. For this, we only focus on two challenges, which are poverty and also public transport. For the first one is poverty. Poverty is a major issue in the rural area. Next, infrastructure issue. Lack of basic infrastructure like roads and electricity make life harder for people. Poor roads make it difficult for people to go to school, clinics and also supermarket. Many community also doesn't have access to clean water. Then rural community also and always depend on farming, which is can affect by weather and market changes and making hard for them to improve their life and stay on poverty. Other than that, rising costs. This is issue faced by B40 families in cities. Basic needs like housing, healthcare and education are too expensive for them. They also struggle because they doesn't have their own asset like land and poverty, making it hard to build a financial security. Next, we move to the lack of public transport. Public transport is a big challenge for rural area because of the first one is low population. In rural area, the population is small, which make it difficult for transport communities to gain a profit. Without enough passenger, companies doesn't want to operate in this area because they think that they will lose. Because of this, rural area and urban have a highly gaps. Next, financial and management issue. Rural area is not having enough money and a good planning. Local government have a limited budget and only rely on help from the federal government, which is often delayed and not enough. For example, a bridge that was planned in 1918 to connect Pasir Kelang Kelantan in Kelantan still not built because doesn't have enough money. This show that how money and planning issues stop transport project, leaving rural people without proper public transport.
Next, Inisiatif Pendapatan Rakyat (IPR). This Inisiatif Pendapatan Rakyat program is one of the government strategies to eradicate poverty. This program is focusing on increase a household incomes by provide a support for individuals in three sectors, which are dirty, dangerous and difficult jobs. Participants receive resources like equipment, training and guidance to start agriculture or entrepreneurial ventures, as it is generate an opportunity for the poor. For example, the poor is supported by the government strategy in running a small businesses such as vending machine operations or cultivate crops for agriculture sector. So, by provide such equipment and training, it can encourage them, especially the individuals, to generate their own income through this IPR program, where they can also empower to become more self-reliant. As of August of 2023, over over 106,000 applications were submitted through government strategies, where it shows that this program is significant in creating opportunities for low-income families. Additionally, cash assistance programs such as Rahmah program has been enhanced to ensure vulnerable populations can meet their basic needs and sustain a business. Moving on, technical and vocational education and training, TVET. This strategy is significant for people, which it is focused on developing skills for workforce that relevant for such industry. This program equips individuals with skills that are in demand, which addressing the skill gap and ensure quality employment between labor market and demands. Such program is beneficial for people, especially underprivileged group of youth and adults, as it is allow them to access a better paying job and break the poverty cycle by contribute in economic sector. So creating a skilled and competitive workforce in such industries, TVET also contributes to Malaysia's ambition of becoming a high-income nation, where it can also attract a foreign investment to invest in such market and boosting economic growth.
Next, we move to Malaysia's effort to improve public transport as strategy to achieve sustainable goal. Malaysia recognizes that rural areas need a better public transport, but it requires high cost. To settle this, government collaborate with private sector like NGO and other organizations. For example, in 2023, 105 million ringgit was allocated to the Interim Bus Service Fund to subsidy rural bus route. Under the 2025 budget, the 705 million has been set aside for public transport covering rails, bus and air service nationwide, and 200 million is dedicated to improving air connectivity in rural Sabah and Sarawak. For urban areas, 463 million ringgit will enhance public transport, including the Demand Responsive Transit DRT system, which reducing waiting time from 40 to just 13 minutes. Additionally, safety measures like speed limits on buses and road safety studies by mirrors reflect the government's commitment to safer transport.
Moving on to the initiative provided by the Malaysian government to fight poverty. The first initiative is model under IPR, which include the Intan, Ihsan and Ihsan model. Firstly, the initiative Usahawan Tani or Intan model, which focus on agricultural activity that provide sustainable income for its participate. Next, the initiative Usahawan Makanan or Ihsan model, which involve operating vending machine in specific area to generate income. And lastly, the initiative operator perkhidmatan or Ihsan model that offer opportunity in facility management and care. All these initiatives provide various opportunity for those who are in need for a source of income. The next initiative is the Amanah Ikhtiar Malaysia or M program. This program, established by the Ministry of Entrepreneurship and Cooperative Development, aims to reduce poverty in Malaysia. Its main function is to provide financial support, give an entrepreneurial training, and business management guidance. This program has benefited over 4 million households and helping rural communities develop their small businesses for better livelihood. Furthermore, Malaysia government initiative regarding the lack of public transportation. The first initiative is the East Coast Rail Link or ECRL project. This project aims to connect east coast of Kelantan, Terengganu and Pahang with the west coast of Peninsula Malaysia. It is expected to enhance commercial activities, attract investment, create jobs, and promote tourism. Once completed, this project will improve transportation from rural areas to major cities. This project can be seen reducing reliance on private vehicles as well as lowering road pollution. The next initiative is the My50 Pass. Introduced by the Ministry of Transport, My50 Pass offer unlimited passes available for rapid KL user to travel and use public transport as long as they want. This pass can help the B40 and M40 group save money on their travel expense. Additionally, it encourages more people to use public transport, which can lead to reduced congestion on the road.
International engagement. Malaysia has shown a strong commitment to sustainable development by addressing poverty and improving rural public transportation, aligning with global goals like the Sustainable Development Goals. Once a country with widespread poverty, Malaysia has transformed into the middle-income nation by implementing long-term policies and working with international partners. The government focuses on SDG 1, no poverty, especially helping vulnerable groups like the B40, bottom 14% income group, and rural community. This effort has helped significantly reduce poverty and improve the quality of life for many citizens. To enhance rural public transportation, Malaysia collaborates with organizations like the World Bank and Asian Development Bank to create affordable and sustainable transport system. Programs like rural bus service, commuter vans, and transport cooperatives provide access to job, school, and healthcare in remote areas. These initiatives also help boost local economy by creating jobs in rural regions. So, Malaysia approach combined economic, social, technology, and environmental improvement. Partnership with organizations such as the UNDP, ASEAN, and JICA provide funding, resources, and expertise to achieve its goal. Looking ahead, Malaysia aims to strengthen global cooperation, empower rural communities, and further align its strategy with sustainable objectives. By focusing on poverty reduction and rural connectivity, Malaysia is making meaningful contributions to national and global progress. Thank you.
In conclusion, by addressing poverty and improving public transport in rural areas are essential steps for Malaysia, as the limited access have left many people trapped in cycle of poverty. So, a progress toward equitable growth and sustainable development is remain continued. By investing in infrastructure, promoting eco-friendly transportation, leverage advanced technology, and international partnership, the government can grab the gap between urban and rural areas, reduce poverty, and improve the quality of life of citizens. This effort will not only benefit for Malaysia, but also the country as a global model for inclusive and sustainable development. Hence, Malaysians remain to prioritize sustainable development between social environment and economic progress.